Good morning, everyone. Just on for a little while to do a clear in the morning. Generally, I'll come on in the mornings to go around, clear all the fields, see if there are any sprouts, that kind of thing. There we go. Nice, easy, free stuff. So the way I generally do clears is I start at this side. Usually the hive up here is the best. This is the best hive to get. So generally, when I'm there, I'll jump in the cannon and use that. So always pick up your ant passes wherever you can, but obviously make sure, keep an eye on it through the time. I've got 10 out of 10 now, so I need to use some at some point. So always come up here, make sure that you grab Brown Bear's quest, and I generally set a timer using my Alexa at this point, so it'll be for 54 minutes. I'm not going to be on for that long. So let's run the Honeystorm as well. Honeystorm generally isn't very good for higher levels. I mean, look, you can see I'm getting like 600 per token. The only thing that they do kind of help with is when you've got the honeybee hunt quest. Pretty good for that. Helps, and you get a couple of tickets, so you know it's worth doing. So drop down into here. I'm pretty sure I've got my King Beetle in the evening rather than the morning at the moment, but let's just double check it. Yeah, there you go, 6 hours. So we got a little while. I'll have to do that this evening. We jump on here. See, these spammers, I think the only way the problem's ever maybe going to get fixed is if we can report them. So the moment you see these, report them for off-site links. I don't know why I clicked on that. Perfect, so we got those two clear. Just jump up onto here, treat dispenser. Treat dispenser actually stacks with level, so the more bees you've got, the better. There we go. Once again, I think my tunnel bear is on PM, but I don't think I did it yesterday. Yeah, 16 hours. So I probably won't catch it tonight. It'll be a bit too late tonight. So it'll be tomorrow morning, I reckon, we do tunnel bear. Let's head over here. Pick up Black Bear's quest. Go to Rose. Have actually already cleared Rose Field. It's fine. We'll go in here. I generally try and do the Mantis and Werewolf at the same time. There we go, so he's caught in the pumpkin. That happens far too often for my liking. I don't know if they'll change that. It's going to patch that and stop him from getting caught on the pumpkin, but whatever. Go down here, collect these two ladybugs. And the spider. The spider will actually finish the polar bear quest. Go finish that brown bear, and we've also got pumpkin to do, so let's do that on the way up to polar. There we go. Easy. It's nice and easy with the red hat as well. Pumpkin and cactus are really good using the red hats. So let's change that quest over. Hopefully we get something easy. No, guess not. And we'll do brown bear and then black bear, I reckon. Clear these again. No, they haven't quite come back up. 58 seconds. So generally, I would try and do at least one of the boosts, depending on what kind of quest I'm working on. I don't have time this morning, I'm afraid, but usually I do a boost, a red or a blue boost. Maybe finish off this bamboo. But let's do some ant challenges, because we need to get rid of some ant passes, or they stack up. And as soon as this evening, when I can go around and clear king beetle and tunnel bear, you can't actually gain the free ant passes that you get from them as loot, because you fall. There you go. Generally, when I'm doing ant challenge, I try and stay off to the left, because that way you only fight bees as ants as they come towards you. And you can see what will actually happen during the whole time is there's ants over here that just pace backwards and forwards right up the end, so they just kind of stack up through the levels as you finish waves, so you can just go back in 3 minutes or so just before the end, just let your bees rip them all apart. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Great effort. There we go. Vicious bee absolutely hits like a truck on ant challenge. Great for clearing the huge waves that come. So you see them all pacing backwards and forwards. It means you don't have to kill them immediately. Obviously, when you're collecting, also the tokens generally are grouped a little bit closer together. You can see here, look, they've spawned all the tokens rather than going for the ants, which helps me collect and I can get on to the next wave. It just generally works out quicker, so I find it far better to do. But keep the sprinkler in the middle. I suppose maybe if you've got the lower level sprinklers, you want to put them over in this corner, but this sprinkler covers the entire field anyway, so if for any reason I need to run around, I still get the full field covered in sprinkler. Oh, a little bit of lag this morning. Don't know what's going on. We go, we're doing okay. 113 isn't too bad. Go 28. Vicious bee hitting like a truck again. So sometimes if I'm going for high scores on Ant Challenge, I will occasionally use oil. There's not really, once you've got all the items, there's not really much else you can use oil for, and speeds up your ants so they run around, they fly around quicker. You know, ants don't run, do they? And that way you get all of the ants killed a little bit quicker. Lag's hitting me hard this morning. Here we go, so we're getting on to level 12, 13 ants now. And the majority of my bees are level 12. Some of them are level 13, and I think some of them are still actually level 11. So, I'm going to start struggling now, which means the whole thing slows down. The whole time that your bees are trying to kill the ants, it means that they can't spawn tokens. So you get slower collection, which means slower ants, which means killing them slower. So the whole process slows them down. You can use stingers if you really want to, but I really wouldn't recommend it unless you're getting consistent scores of, you know, well over 150. You know, 150, 170 each time. It's a bit of a waste of stingers. You can use them on, you know, getting vicious. You 500 stingers for the red hat, so it's worth saving them for that. You know, it's not worth it using it for a small ant challenge. Let's see, so hopefully we're going to live here. I don't think we're going to get another wave. Oh, there you go, we did get one. So 205, that's not bad. I think the best is 2016, so 216, 2016. What are numbers? There we go, we're all good though. What else do we need to do this morning? So as I say, generally I would try and run one of the fields. Let's jump to the Gummy Layer quickly. Oh look, so when you go to Gummy Layer, make sure that your backpack's empty, because the only way of getting out is to die. You've either got to reset yourself, or you've got to wait for the gummy bear to kill you. So we'll head over here. We'll go to the Gummy Layer and just put on the gummy hats. Oh, it was a bit early. There we go. I think my glue's still on cooldown. So we'll grab the gummy hat. Always make sure you come out of this shop before you reset, because otherwise there's a weird bug where you just get caught in the shop. So we're going to grab the gummy hats. Let's go and check out what blue boost it gives me. If it gives me a bamboo blue boost, then we can probably finish that in 15 minutes. Let's have a look. Let's hope. Generally, I'm not that lucky. Pine tree. Oh, see, it's no good. We'll farm pine tree for a little while. Farm a little bit out of pine tree. No, dipper bugged out a little bit there. Pine tree is a really cool field. It's definitely one of the best blue fields. Arguably is the best blue field. Here we go. So let's help the... Well, there's another one. Let's report Super Girly Gamer. If I'm honest, I don't feel like you don't see as much of an impact from the moderation on this game. So it would be nice to actually kind of, you know, see that your reports are making a difference. It would be good if they kind of introduce some kind of system, but I don't think the moderation is strong enough to keep up with the amount of, you know, botnet bots that jump from server to server just spamming the same thing. I'm pretty sure they made a good progression with it the other day, but you know, it's still kicking. It's not going to go away anytime soon, so we just need to... I think the best thing you can do is to at least try and make it visible. Is just report anyone who spams that. Report any accounts that do that. Just clean out. So at the moment we're not really working on any quests, which makes it a little bit of an inefficient use of time. This morning, but it's okay. All honey is honey. We're on 114 billion at the moment. The game plan is at the moment with honey. We got the new update coming, of course. Everyone's looking forward to the new update. I want to keep enough cash, hopefully, for gummy boots. But we might not end up buying gummy boots. I might end up buying the brand new Lotus sets. Or what I assume is going to be Lotus set. It might be called something completely different, I don't know. But we'll see. Let's help this gummy morph along a little bit. So I want to keep over 100 billion cash, at the very least. And ideally have enough, so I need 9 billion for the next hive slots. So we're expecting at least one new bee, hopefully 2 new bees. I think that would be quite nice to just round it out to 40. So hopefully we'll have 2 new bees. So I'll be able to afford those 2 hive slots. And where I can, I'm buying treats at the moment just to kind of round off the hive to 12, 13 at the moment. It'd be great if I could get them all to 13 before the beginning of the update, but that's quite a lot of treats. Quite a lot of treats. I think I'm going to look at spending maybe 20, 30 billion on treats just to get them all up to level 13. So we'll see. We'll see how long the update gets delayed for. You never know. If the update keeps getting delayed. There we go. I haven't got any music on. It's a bit lame.